Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How is the day?
It's very nice. The sun is shining. It's beautiful outside, and I'm excited to see
I
what we do.
wanted. Yes, it's good. And the days are very, beautiful. The season is also good. I wanted to know, where are you from?
I'm from Alberta, Canada.
Okay, so I really wanted to know how you have been spending your days. Would you please talk about your daily routine normally, not about the special day? How do you spend your day from early morning when you actually wake up to go to the bed?
Yeah. So, if we're thinking about a day, maybe sometime last year, I would wake up and eat breakfast right away. And then I was in university, so I would start to get ready for the day, but I usually had classes a little bit later, so I didn't have to wake up super early. But I was living with one of my friends and her family, so if she had an earlier class, we would just kind of carpool. So like we would drive each other to school, and our school was about 20 minutes away. So yeah, we would go to school. We both would have a couple classes. Maybe I would have an English class or a biology class or psychology or something like that. And then have lunch there. Usually I would pack a lunch there. And then in the afternoon we would have either another class or we would work out in the gym and lift weights. And then closer to the evening we would have a volleyball practice with our team. And then we'd go home and have dinner or supper. And then depending on the day of the week, let's say this was a Monday, I would usually go to this church worship service thing for like people my age. And then once I got back from that, I would do some homework maybe, and then shower, and then I'd usually go to bed around midnight or 12:30.
Every day? It's not that much late?
What do you mean it's not that much late?
It means 12:30. It's like midnight, right?
Yeah.
I mean to say that here in Nepal, people go to bed about 9 and 9:30.
Yeah, back at home I go to bed pretty late.
Oh, so that's the thing. And how was your daily routine when you were very young, and how do you compare that one?
Yeah, so
Nowadays?
what's highlighted to me as like a mirror is education is a pretty high value. And so yeah, if I think back to when I was younger, I would wake up again, eat breakfast, and then go to school. Usually school would start around 8:45 in the morning. We have like a morning recess break where we go outside, and then lunch, and then we have another recess after, like later after that. And then school would usually end around 3 o'clock, I believe. 3:20 maybe or something like that.
Okay.
And then I would go home and have whatever sport practice I was doing, or maybe hang out with friends or something like that, and then have supper as a family.
That's good. And you said that you are in the university nowadays, right?
Yeah, after I graduated high school, I went.
So how many, I really wanted to know how the classes are there. How many classes there are in a day in the university?
Yeah.
How many subjects you have to go through per day?
I had a pretty, well, I don't know. Each day would probably have only 2 or 3. It was.
How long the class for one subject? How many minutes or hours?
I believe it was 90 minutes.
90 minutes, 1.5 hours, right? Okay.
Yes, for university, which is a lot longer than it would be in high school. In high school, it would probably be about 40 minutes.
Yes. It's something like here in Nepal also.
Hmm.
But it depends on the subjects what you are studying. Here in Nepal, it's 45 minutes for the school children and 1 hour for the university students. And where I teach at the Mushroom, there 1.5 hours. So it's like 90 minutes there also.
Yeah, most of the classes are the same unless it's like a class that's only once a week, and then maybe it's an evening class and it's like 3 hours long.
So do you also learn some other languages besides English language? Do you learn French, I guess?
Yeah, so
Or no, Spanish?
no, French.
Oh,
When
French, okay.
for my school district, everyone learns French grades 4 to grade 6. And then when you're in high school, you have the option to take French, but I did not. I only took it
So,
grades 4, 5, 6.
aren't there some classes of Spanish in the school? I guess in America, in the US,
In the US, yes.
they have Spanish classes
Yeah.
also, yeah, in the school.
In my high school, I don't think there was a Spanish.
So why the students actually had to learn the French language? What is either it is the tradition or what is the main benefits or
Yeah. Canada is a bilingual country, and so as you know, like French is people speak French.
So
and
many people are there, yes, who speak French.
Yeah, well, definitely way more English, but yeah. It's a benefit to be able to speak both, just because you can work in jobs such as like being in an airport or something,
Yeah.
or working more for like national parks. I don't know, it's just a good skill to have. I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
good.
don't
That's good. And one more question is something like: did you get a chance to meet some Nepali there when you were in Canada?
I don't think so.
So many Nepali are there. Why you didn't?
Well,
you didn't meet, right?
Yeah, I didn't become like close
Okay.
friends with any of them.
So how is your stay here in Nepal? What type of understanding about Nepal you had before coming here? And how did you receive this country and people and all these system here?
Yeah, I didn't know much at all, honestly, but like preparing for our trip as a team, we all did a little bit of research. So I like looked into the food and stuff and knew that like you guys eat a lot of like lentils, beans, rice,
Yes.
stuff like that, curry.
Yes.
But, and I also knew a little bit of the landscape from, just searching it up online. And a little bit about like the major religions and how Christianity.
That's great. Do you have any question to me? I know.
That's a very good interview question.
It's not interview, but that's good.
You haven't been to Canada, have you?
No. I
What?
haven't been.
When you think of Canada, what do you think of?
Yes, I have understood, or I have the understanding like that. It's a very peaceful country. Very happy people are there, are cool and very comfortable people. Very friendly. I mean to say that. And there is one more thing that it is too cold, I guess. But we'll understand when I will get a chance to be there. But I really want to visit Canada also.
Yeah, and thank you so much for welcoming us here to your country.
Yes,
just
welcome
being
to
so
Nepal,
kind.
and
Thank you.
I really wish your stay here would be blessed
Thank you.
and nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.